The intersection of College and Major Streets in Beaumont is open to drivers this afternoon. The intersection was closed this morning after police received a report of a suspicious piece of luggage left at the intersection. First responders called in a bomb dog, and train service was also affected. We now join Megan Dillard, who is live near the intersection in Beaumont, with details.
Well, it has been quite a morning out here at College and Major. We've been out here for a couple of hours, and I kind of want to bring you to the scene. First, let's take a look down College here. This road was shut down. Traffic was backed up as far as you could see. Some of the businesses here, these were shut down as well. And this gas station you can see behind me, it's now full of cars. People are back here filling up and stuff now that it's open, but it was closed earlier. There were many different groups of first responders here. One of those groups was Beaumont Fire. Captain Brad Penisson joins us now just to kind of fill us in on what happened.
Well, about 9:30 this morning, we got a call of a suspicious package here at the intersection of College and Major. It was in the northwest corner of the intersection. A suitcase had been set on the side of the road. A witness actually saw a car that dropped the suitcase and took off. Got a license plate number and called it in. We were able to identify the persons who dropped that suitcase. We did treat it as a suspicious package. We had fire and police, EMS respond out here. We set up a perimeter. We actually had to stop traffic on College Street and Major for quite a while. Union Pacific actually had to stop the trains for several hours. Port Arthur Fire Department has a K9 unit that works explosives, and they came up and helped us, ran their dog on to make sure there was no explosives, opened it up and found basically a suitcase full of trash. The persons that were involved in it had actually returned, and we were able to identify them. It's a 27-year-old Nederland man. He was arrested on an outstanding warrant from Port Arthur. He is in custody at this time, and the investigation went into this situation is continuing at this time to determine if any additional charges will be filed.
Well, and let me ask you, let's kind of step over this way. If you could point and describe where exactly it was. Beaumont police told me it was actually almost in the lane of traffic.
Right, it was directly on the southbound lanes on the west side, right up on the shoulder of the road.
Okay, and now in the light of things we've seen in the news recently, the bombing in Boston, things like that, all of the precautionary measures that you had to take this morning, how far is too far, if that is such a thing?
When we're dealing with suspicious packages, possible explosives, it's never too much. We're going to be as safe as we can to protect our first responders and the citizens as well, because we never know what we're going to be dealing with, and that's why we take these precautions.
Okay, thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. Again, we talked with BPD. They're not sure what charges, if any, the couple will face. And like I said before, the roads were closed down. Dozens of drivers actually stopped and asked us what was going on. When we explained, one man said to me, even though it's just a scare, it's too close to home. Reporting live in Beaumont, Megan Dillard, KFDM 6 News.